What's up, everybody? Happy Friday. Hope all you're having a great day so far. Getting into this damn episode. Listen, Carly and Ava, they just gonna have to fight one good time. That's all I got to say. They got to fight one good time. I want to see it. Like, I just want to see them put paws on each other one good time, like a good smack, punching. They need to box. Like, Sonny, he owns a whole damn gym. Put them in the ring and let them go 4 rounds. Get this ass whooping out their system. Clearly, they need to fight. You can see the way they look at each other. They snark at each other. Y'all need to whoop each other ass. Period. One good time. But knowing them, they could fight and it still wouldn't get out their system. I'm just saying. But I think they should, though. I really do. I really think it's time for Carly and Ava to put paws on each other. They need to lay hands on each other. Like, but you want to know something else, though? It's such a double standard in the Corinthos household. Such a double standard. Carly sitting there whining and complaining to Sonny, oh, I don't want that woman in my house. I don't want Ava in my house. Really? But yet you sit there and you tell Sonny to play nice with Jax whenever Jax comes over, and God knows Sonny don't want Jax in his house. He has to sit there and play nice with Jax. So why you can't sit there, suck it up, and play nice with Ava? Why can't you? Same way Sonny has to do it with Jax, you can do it with Ava. Period. Such hypocrisy and double standards in that household. Like, please, and Sonny don't even like Ava either. But yet he's cordial, he's decent. You know what I'm saying? So if he could be decent to a bitch that he can't stand, why can't you? Like, I get it, the whole Morgan situation, whatever, I get it. I'm not saying that she doesn't have every right to hate Ava, but you need to learn how to check that shit at the door when she comes over. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to keep snarking at her. I mean, a little bit of snark, that's fine. But you don't have to keep being so antagonistic every time you see this woman. Like, whether you like it or not, as long as you're married to Sonny, Ava is a package deal. As long as you are stepmother to her daughter, Ava comes with the package. Get over it. Same way Jax comes with the Jocelyn package. Boom. Sonny has to deal with an enemy that he can't stand. You have to deal with one that you can't stand. Hell, y'all both can't stand. But Sonny's more better at it than she is. Like, calm down. She's only going to be there for a few minutes. You can't suffer through for a few minutes. And mind you, you're downstairs while she's upstairs with her daughter. So you ain't even got to look at her, really. You ain't even barely got to talk to her. And she just came by to see her child. Once she leaves, it's not going to be long. You know what I mean? Like, calm down. All of that hostility. Like, relax yourself. It's... Damn, why don't y'all just duke it out one good time? Get it out your system. And then it was so funny how she's sitting there running her mouth about Ava. And Sonny was like, you want to sit here to talk about honesty? It was so funny how Sonny was laughing at her. He was telling Carly, like, you want to talk about honesty, but yet you're keeping a secret with Jax that you won't confide in me about. I said, exactly. How you going to sit there and want all this honesty and all this from Sonny, but yet he can't get it from you, though? Like, I understand why she don't want to tell him, but still. You should trust your husband enough. And then she tried flipping on him when Sonny was like, oh, so you don't trust me. She talking about, oh, you just need to trust me. You're not answering his question. Like, you're deflecting. You're not answering. Like, that's your husband. Trust him. You know what I'm saying? Like, she should know. The same way Sonny has to sit back and trust Jax with information about Dev, why can't you trust him with the information about Nikolas? Think about it like this. If Sonny takes Jax down, he has to take you down with him. Because you are in on a secret too. So that means your name pops up just as much as Jax's does. Furthermore, same thing on Jax's end. If Jax says anything about Dev, he can't mention Dev to the feds without bringing up Sonny, without bringing up Jocelyn, without bringing up Carly. He would have to put all of y'all names in, all y'all going down, including he himself, because he knows the secret and he didn't say nothing. You think he would destroy himself and destroy his daughter and you? just to get at Sonny? Hell no. No. So it's like, come on, y'all might as well all let all the secrets out. Y'all might as well tell each other all the dirt, because y'all can't destroy one without destroying the other. And neither one are going to do that. You know what I'm saying? Neither one. Neither one. They're not going to do it. Ain't no way. Absolutely not. But it's kind of crazy how Sonny thought that Jax may be blackmailing Carly. Jax is not, I mean, he's a lot of things, but come on now. Him blackmailing Carly? I could see him doing it, but like, Jax ain't no choir boy. Like, I could see him doing it, but it's highly unlikely. Not to never say never, but it's unlikely in this situation. What would he have on Carly? He ain't got nothing on Carly to blackmail her with. There's no damaging information that he know. Emotionally blackmailing, maybe. You know, that's what I like to call it. Yeah, him and Nikolas emotionally blackmailed her because of Spencer. If you want to call it blackmail, but that's emotional from an emotional standpoint. Other than that, no, he's not blackmailing her. She's a willing participant. I just wish that she would just tell Sonny, because ain't no way Sonny gonna say something. He wouldn't do that to Spencer. He's not gonna do it to her. Like, he's not gonna throw you under the bus. You're his wife. You know what I'm saying? He's not gonna do it. Same way Jax isn't gonna reveal anything about Dev, because that would mean throwing himself, his daughter, and you under the bus, Carly. So he's not gonna do that. Like, come on now, think. And it was so funny how Ava was thanking Sonny for taking good care of Avery. I'm like, why are you thanking a father for doing what he's supposed to be doing? It's his job to take care of his daughter. What the hell you got to thank him for? That's like asking your baby father or your baby mother to babysit their own child. It ain't babysitting when it's your kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Of course he's going to take care of his daughter. It's key word, his. Hello. You ain't got to thank him for doing what he's supposed to be doing. And even Sonny told her. But Sonny let her know. He was like, I didn't take care of her for you. He said, I did it for Avery. But but that's your job, though. As a parent, that's your job. You're always going to take care of your kid. You know what I'm saying? Nobody should have to tell you that. Unfortunately, in some cases, judges and court systems and child support, they do have to tell a parent to take care of their child, which is the sad part about it. So anyway, moving on from that. Speaking of stupidity, even though I'm bringing it up now, Nikolas. Nikolas. I'm trying to find the words to describe how idiotic, how stupid this man has become. Like, why are you on the pier out in the open? When will he learn to stay his ass underground? What is with him indoors? Like, is he allergic to walls or something? Like, is he allergic to wallpaper or paint or furniture or something? What is your issue with staying indoors? You're not, like, how the hell do you expect Carly and Jax and everybody to keep this secret about you being alive when you're freely walking around a town where everybody knows you? Riddle me that. I just want to know, like, what's the logic? This is why I say, Jax, Carly, y'all need to get yourself out this situation, because he is about to drag y'all down right along with him into the fiery depths of hell. Like, he is just going to drag y'all down into the abyss of deceit. Like, seriously, get out of this nonsense while you still possibly can. Like, because this is so dumb and ridiculous at this point. Like, Nikolas is just going to drag everybody down with him. And yet again, he was spotted. Again, he was spotted by Charlotte. Dumb. Just dumb. Like, why are you on the pier when you know damn well Valentine could take the launch and come to and from Windermere at any given time? He could get on the pier and see you. Think. Like, what are you doing, bro? Like, Nikolas, I like, what is this, an imposter or something? This gotta be like like some type of imposter or doppelganger or whatever. Like, you gotta be something. Like, come on now. You know, Nikolas was not this sloppy, stupid. I mean, this is a man who put out a hit on Hayden, for crying out loud. I just refuse to believe that he's this stupid. I don't think anybody can be just this dumb. Like, then he's sitting there texting Jax, "Oh, meet me on the pier." He still got to get the painting. I'm like, bruh, I would have washed my hands of this whole situation if I was them. Speaking of Jax, so he's sitting there, trying to basically tell Nina that she need to leave Valentine the hell alone. This is why at this point I don't blame Laura, because she basically told Curtis, like, Curtis wants to bring Nina in on what they're doing. Laura said no. Laura said hell no. She was like, nope, because she knows Nina is Valentine's apologist. So she said no. It would ruin everything. Even though they kind of already ruined it for themselves, but by talking so freely. Like, I just can't blame Laura on that front. But, Laura basically, Charlotte was telling Laura about some bodyguard or whatever, aka Nikolas. And Laura thinks that Charlotte just made it up. Like, she created some imaginary bodyguard or whatever. If she only knew the truth. I would not blame Laura at this point if she went the fuck off when she find out Nikolas is alive and she find out how many people knew and how long they knew. I would not blame Laura if she just completely had enough with everybody. I don't blame her because she's been so forgiving of people and so nice, and for them to fuck her over like that, I don't blame her if she went off. I wouldn't blame her. And the way Nikolas is doing now, playing with people's emotions, playing with their minds, manipulating them like that, Nikolas, you deserve to lose everything all over again at this point. Because the way he been going about stuff has been so sloppy, so stupid. I'm like, please. And I know a lot of people don't like Ava, but what he did to her, telling her that Kiki was in hell with him, that to me was just crossing the line. Like, I don't care how much you hate a person or you're upset with a person. Like, you don't do that. Come on now. Knowing how they feel about their kid. You leave people's kids out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't do something. Like, you don't do that. That was just all types of wrong. Like, Nikolas is just losing a lot of points. He been losing a lot of points since he popped back up. Like, seriously. The nerve of this mother. Like, just, I hope there's some type of, twist that will take the Cassadine fortune away from Valentine, but also keep it away from Nikolas at this point. Some type of twist and turn to it. I hope so. Nikolas don't deserve it either at this point. So anyway, moving on from that. Yeah, Nina, she's still sitting there talking about, oh, there's a lot of good in Valentine. I'm like, how are you sitting here trying to team up with Ava to take down Valentine, but you're still sitting here defending him? Like, you can't do both. Either you're upset with him and want to take him down, or you want to sit here and be his apologist for the rest of your life. And Jax even told her, he told her, you keep defending him and all his lies and all that are going to keep catching up to you. Because that's all Valentine does. Valentine doesn't know how to tell the truth. Everything out his mouth is a lie or a contradiction of what he said. Like, she just doesn't get it. I'm like, open up your damn eyes. Like, she needs to pick what she's going to do. Like, are you going to get revenge, or are you going to keep defending him and being his little puppet? Like, what are you going to do? Make up your mind and make it up quickly. Time is of the essence. Like, come on now. Figure it out. I could definitely see her with Jax, but I just don't want to see Jax with no flip-flopping ass woman. That's what I don't want to see him with. You know what I'm saying? He dealt with that enough with women in the past, like Brenda and Carly and all that. Like, no. He ain't got time for that flip-flopping. Like, if you're going to be with him, you need to be all in. That means any exes or whoever, you need to get that shit out your system before you commit. You know what I mean? Like, come on now. So anyway, moving on from that. Ava has a little trick up her sleeve. So she sent a picture to everybody's phone. She has Helena's portrait and she's going to put it on auction. My guess is she's going to do an auction and sell it to the highest bidder. Ava is a smart ass woman. I love her. I love her. She was like, you know what? That's why she told everybody she's done being used and played by people, and she's not going to let nobody take anything from her. So now she's taking from everybody else. She's hitting them where it's going to hurt, the wallet. She knows how much Laura, Jax, Valentine, she know how much all of them want that portrait. She's gonna put that bitch on auction and sell it to the highest bidder. I said, yeah, that's smart, y'all. That's why I love me some Ava, yo. She is one smart ass woman. That is ingenious. Everybody run around trying to figure out how they can convince her to give it to him. She said, nope. Y'all gonna write a big fat paycheck. I said, I know that shit right. I love Ava. I love it. I love the idea of it. It's smart. It's ingenious. That, ladies and gentlemen, is not only how you handle business, that's how you get revenge. That is ingenious. Damn, it's smart. I love me some Ava. Like, I love her. Maura West is a freaking goddess on this show. I love it. Can't go wrong with Ava Jerome, I'm just saying. So Peter running around the hospital trying to get info on Franco and see how the surgery went or whatever. Nobody, of course, is giving him no info. Franco was taken to do some more MRI tests or whatever. You know, Liz is all grateful and thankful to him for saving her husband. I'm like, he ain't saved jack shit. He's just trying to save his own ass is what he's trying to do. Honestly, I don't know why Jason is wasting his time talking to Anna. Because I knew him going to Anna was going to be a waste of time. I knew it was going to be a waste of time. Anna is not going to want to hear nothing negative about Peter. And Jason was basically telling her, your son, quote unquote son, is using Sam as a pawn. That's all he's doing. Messing with her life to save his own skin. That's all he's doing. And of course, Anna doesn't believe it. She's like, oh, you ain't got no proof or nothing. You ain't got. How the hell do you explain all these coincidences? How do you explain it? Him being in all these places that he shouldn't be, visiting Shiloh in the prison all these times and coming up with some flimsy excuse as to why he was doing it. And what the hell was he doing on the pier that time of night with a duffel bag, which you could assume is full of money? The same night Shiloh was on the boat kidnapping Sam and Dev, waiting for somebody to come with some money. And he just so happened to be on the pier with a duffel bag. Ain't no way he was coming from no gym that time of night. No, he wasn't. In a suit. Come on now. Ain't nobody stupid. And of course, Anna just wants to ignore all of this circumstantial evidence. I'm like, Anna, take the damn blinders off. Your quote unquote son is a chip off the old Faison block. And you just don't want to admit it. Just admit it, your son is a scumbag, and we can move on from there. Like, her son is scum. Let's just move on. My whole thing with Peter is I just don't want to see him be no gray area type villain. Like, if you're going to be a villain, be a villain. You know what I'm saying? Go all the way with it. Don't be gray. Just be black. You know what I'm saying? Let it be black and white. You know, just be a villain. I don't want to see you be in the middle. I'm tired of villains coming up here trying to be in the middle. They want to be the good guy, but they want to do bad things for good reasons or what they think are good reasons. No. We got too many of those up here. We got too many gray area people. You know what I'm saying? We need a full-on villain. We need it. I'm tired of seeing in between. Like, I don't want to see in between. I want you to go all the way with this shit. So Jason, he just need to stop wasting his time with little Anna and just figure out how to prove that Peter is behind all of this. Like, find some type of proof. Do what you gotta do at this point. So anyway, that was pretty much the whole episode. So I just want to know from y'all, who do y'all think is gonna win this bid for this Elena portrait? Who y'all think gonna win it? Nikolas, Jax, or Valentine? Like, who y'all think gonna win this portrait? Anyway, hit the comment section. Let me know what y'all thought about today's episode. I will see y'all all later. Peace.